today I'm doing a layout of my grandson's building a huge tower. I'm going to start it by backing it on this green paper, which is from Echo Park All-Boy Race Car Lanes. And most of the product here is from the Echo Park All-Boy collection. I'll tell you when it's not. And I have these two scraps, this plaid scrap and this navy scrap of paper, and I'm going to use those two to create my background. So I'm not going to do exactly a half and half. I have been taking a Schmel half and half class, but I really wanted to do this with more plaid paper and less blue. So I'm going to use the grid lines on my mat to help me get the 12 by 12 piece. And sometimes I do this, sometimes I don't. A lot of times I'll just back it with a piece of paper that I'm not going to really use. Often a cardstock color that I no longer really like, that kind of a thing. Sometimes with a piece of kind of wild paper from a paper pad that I won't use, that I know I won't use. But this one, I had enough of the plaid that I thought it would be pretty stable doing it this way. And I'm only going to glue it together, but the thing that you can do if you're not confident that it's going to be stable enough is that you can back it with washi tape, and that'll really help. So then I have this card that says life is one great adventure with you, and I think that's really true. And I just showed you there that I'm taking the line of the blocks that they're building with, and I'm putting that on the line of the gap between the two papers. And I could have used washi or something between them, but I just left it. I just thought it was kind of cool to make that line sort of continue there with the papers and that. And that cut apart is from the 3x4 journaling cards, by the way, from the Echo Park All Boy. And then I found this die cut All-Star die cut from the Frames and Tags from All Boy. And I just kind of like that, like this is All-Star. They spent some time, they were really enamored earlier this spring with building these massive towers. And the kids were still doing some virtual school days. So my oldest grandson at this point was in second grade. He did virtual school days on Wednesday and actually did have classes. His little brother was only in 4K. So they were home on Wednesdays but didn't have to do school. Sometimes they had a little bit of a special project or something like that, but usually they were just home for the day, and it was so they could clean schools and, you know, that kind of stuff. Those of you who have kids totally understand what that's all about right now, or what that was all about this past spring, and maybe even currently still. Although, actually, now I think about it, it's summer. They're not going to school. Anyway, so I decided I wanted something to journal on, so I grabbed my envelope of LE Studio labels, and I chose this red one. These are just cut aparts and labels from their die cut packs, that kind of a thing. I have a lot of them. So my red, orange, and yellow used to live together, but I really took them apart earlier this year, where I cut everything apart that I had and put them in the 4x6 boxes that I keep them in. All right, so we have that done, and so now that's kind of just surrounding there. I want something on that other side to kind of blend the line between the 3x4 and the label there, and I find this little chipboard piece, or sticker. They also make this in a chipboard piece, this little sticker, and that came from the Element stickers from All Boy. And what I'll do with that is I'll just add in some foam tape behind it. This is the chipboard right here that says Champion, so the top right reads All-Star Champion, which ends up becoming the title for my layout, I decided. And this story is really a story of what virtual work days look like. So my daughter-in-law was working from home. My stepson is a stay-at-home dad at the moment for all the children, because somebody has to watch 4 kids, or 3 or 2.5 that are home all the time during the workday. So, or actually it is on Wednesdays, it's all 4 of them. So anyway, or was all 4 of them. So I just thought that that lots of like All-Star Champions could mean all sorts of things. Like their parents were All-Star Champions. They were All-Star Champions for building this. But this is the craziness. So, you know, they're learning about things like they're learning some science things with these towers and that kind of stuff. And Daddy would help them build that tall. He'd just lift them up so they could put the blocks on top. So that was fun. They built a number of these. I think I did another layout already about them building a tower called How High. This is a little bit of a different take on that, but I definitely wanted to use this photo, and my daughter-in-law posted this with this is what basically life looks like around here right now. So I did find a sticker that says "Way to Go," and then another one that says "So Fun" on that sticker sheet, the element stickers. And then at one point I grabbed a flag that said "Way to Go," and I was going to put it on the layout and forgot about it. So you can't see it right now because it's up at top, and I'm sorry that I have this up so far that you can't see the very top of this. I end up putting it on the top right of the photo when I'm all done. And then I'm adding these Bella Boulevard Puffy Star stickers from the Macintosh color from Bella Boulevard. And I'm sorry, those stickers came from the All Boy sticker book. There's a big sticker book that goes with that. So there you go. And here comes the still shot. You can see that flag there with the stars and a couple of detail shots. Hope you guys are all well, and I'll be back with another